Hi guys, it's Cheryl. So I'm about to give you an update on the Six Finger Stamp Club. Just a really quick update. Now, last I spoke about the Six Figure Stamp Club. I had tried it out or whatever to see if it was something that I would get involved in, and I received like the labels in the mail, and then so far as like the actual letter that you sent out, I ended up figuring out that that came through your email, and I sent you know the letter out with the labels that they sent me. And the issue that I had ran into is I was getting a whole lot of those letters back as bad addresses, return, or the person haven't lived there in XYZ time or years or whatever. Excuse me. Excuse me. And I had also read and from someone else that the same thing kind of happened with them so far as like the letters being returned, that they had wrote on there that this person haven't lived at this address for over 15 years. I had got something similar to that that said the person haven't lived there in over 3 years. So what I did is I sent an email to Six Figure Stamp Club. And I'm going to read to you part of what's inside this email that I sent them, which carried a lot of my concerns. I emailed this to Six Figure Stamp Club on June 6th. And I did not get a reply. First off, let's start with that. I didn't get a reply to the email. I had been waiting. Sent the email, haven't gotten a response yet. So this is what I sent. I said, I'm gonna kind of brace through it because it's kind of long. The email I sent is kind of long because I want to know if it was all the stuff was in there. I wouldn't be asking all these questions. So the email that I sent to them was, "Hi, my name is Cheryl. I joined Six Figure Stamp Club a few weeks ago. I have a few questions and concerns that have been brought to my attention. First, I want to know that a lot of the letters that I had sent out was returned back to me with yellow labels stating return to sender, no forwarding address, or address not deliverable. Because of the amount that I received back, I'm wondering if the addresses sent to me were any good in the first place. Um, Also noted as stated in the letter that I received in the starter package, you're guaranteed a refund undeliverable addresses. How do I go about getting a refund for those that were returned back to me? Next, um, seeing that this is a mail order program system, and the ideal is to deliver, these letters to the peoples as as stated in the address. Oh, sorry. As delivered in the address. Um, from what I'm reading from one of your promotional emails, it's seeming more like the Six Figure Stamp Club is more of an online business, more so than a post mail type of business. Now, I got some pros and cons about Six Figure Stamp Club, so we'll get to that in a little bit. So I'm going to continue on with what I emailed them. So I said, also, how does this transpire to those typically older persons that seek to work at home, that are not as internet savvy as a lot of us? How does this transpire to them as a work at home program? I say that because a lot of this seems like it's mostly based or online, and I'm gonna get to why I think that. Um, I'm gonna continue on with the letter. I said I was gonna graze through it. I'm just gonna try to read as much because I know I wrote a lot. Also, I noticed inside of the package that was mailed to me, the only thing that was in there was the labels and one letter, one paper that spoke about the guarantee of these labels. And if they're undeliverable, that you were refunded. That's all that I received in the package. For this to be an work at home stamp posting business, there was not a lot of detailed information inside the package. There were no instructions inside the package. How can I present this to someone, especially those that are older, that join under me, that they can do this if there's nothing for them to start with? Overall, I like the concept of the program, but I see that there are a lot of flaws and some that can be misleading. And if someone is following under me, I want them to be able to follow the program and understand it 100%. If I don't understand it 100%, I feel that they won't either, and I don't want to mislead anyone. Let's see. I just want to make sure that all these questions are answered so that I'll be able to answer the questions that will be asked of me. Thank you in advance for your reply, Cheryl. I never received a reply to that, nor did I receive a refund for all those returned letters. This is it's July now, so it's been about almost a month since I wrote this. The only thing that I've got from them is like their promotion. Excuse me. I drank something and it just got me burping. And the only thing I received from them was their promotion on the new Six Figure Stamp Club. I'm gonna let you take a peek at that. The title is Out with Old, In with New. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you, this is what they sent me. This is, them promoting their program to all the people that already signed up on how they're doing Six Figure Stamp Club now. So here we go. So this was the letter that was being sent out, where it has the circle and the cross, and then the check mark is this little more simplified thing that is being sent out. I don't know if I can make it bigger. Oh, okay, there we go. A little bit bigger. So they're saying out with this, in with this. Okay. Now, it says new sales presentation video coming soon. Update. I synced that video, so I guess they already updated it. They updated it, and how they're wanting you to promote it is, let's see if I can open it up. What they have now is they have like a back office that you go to online, and what it has is like a link that takes you to a landing page to promote Six Figure Stamp Club, and you can sign up through that link. So basically what it is like capturing the person to put in their email. They don't even have to start with the program yet, but they put in their email, and basically once you capture that email or whatever, if they're not sold off of that, you can try to convince them or whatever another way to get involved with Six Figure Stamp Club. Here's my thing. While the concept of it is, kind of good, okay, here's some of the issues with it. First off, the title of the company is Six Figure, the big title right there, Stamp Club. Stamp Club. That's the big title. Stamp Club. Right there. That part of the whole six-figure stamp club title means, or is saying, or what gets you to sign up, is that you're going to be placing stamps on an envelope and sending this advertisement out to people home for them to open it up, read it. If they're sold on it, they sign up. But what I'm getting is this is mainly online. So that's the part that kind of confuses me. Okay, you're saying it's the six-figure stamp club where, getting money sent to us in the mail, and you're going to send us stamps, and we're supposed to use these stamps to send out more of the advertisement. So we're not really worried about the cost of stamps because that's kind of like how the program works. But if you're making it like more online based, what is the purpose of the stamp part of it? What are we sending out? Two, if we're sending out anything, why are we sending them to these bad addresses that keep coming back? Where are you getting these, addresses from? Big problem there too. So it's probably too late to change the name of the company from Six Figure Stamp Club to, Six Figure Online Club or whatever. But that part of the company I just don't get. I think if you're savvy, it could work for you, but you have to do it in a way to where it's not misleading. Let's see. I'm gonna try to blow up what this new letter says and just read that. People from all walks of life are receiving cash and stamps in their mailbox, simply mailing this letter. That's the biggest issue I got with the company right now. This is your new flyer that you are supposedly sent out, but everything is gauged to online. Mailing, okay, to your mailbox, simply mailing this letter. That's the biggest problem I have with him. First off, we're mailing to bad addresses. Two, the way that your whole back office is set up with a landing page and things like that, it's okay. Are you telling them to go to the landing page to be sold, or are you telling us to sell them on the letter? And if we're selling them on the letters, and I think of people that are not internet savvy when it comes to stuff like this, because if I'm saying, oh, you can make money just sending out this letter, they're going to sign up thinking like, yo, I can just send this letter. If people are convinced, they'll sign up. But then when they get the package only has labels and some guarantee about the labels. It has no instructions on this is what you do. These are the steps that you take to do X, Y, and Z. Biggest problem I have with the whole company, it kind of loses the purpose of mailing the letter out, because you're going to mislead people that are not internet savvy, thinking this is something they can strictly do from home. I'm going to tell you from what I'm gathering from it, no, it's not. So that's one of the biggest cons. And of course the biggest con is that's the second one. The biggest con is the labels, bull crap. Second con is that it's strictly mailing this letter out, and you receiving some two things inside that package, garbage. The only way I can see that the whole concept of this would work for you is if you already have a list that you can mail to that is guaranteed. That's what a lot of the gurus are not telling you when they flashing all this money. Like, oh, I got this money, from the Six Figure Stamp Club. But what they're not telling you is they got a list. The only way I can see that this program, where a little bit of the pro would be, is if you either have a list, already, or two, you commit yourself to marketing this strictly online. The third one is if you get your own target mailing list to mail to, and you mail out to that, because that stuff they sending people, excuse me, that's garbage. And I'm glad I'm not the only one that seen that list was garbage. The other problem that I know that people have had with this program is one that you already see, no one's contacting you back, no one's answering your question. Even the people that you sign up under are not responding to you. I'm not gonna blast his name, the person I signed up under, but a lot of people already know who he is because they signed up under and they see his videos all over YouTube. He hasn't been responding back to anyone or whatever in regards to their questions. What kind of, business person or entrepreneur or opportunity person are you if you can't respond to the people that's signing up under you, because they're trying to get on your level? But if you don't talk to them or give them any tips or anything, then, how can they, come up in this program like you if you're not sharing with them? And that's just not a person that I can trust like that. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people they either don't contact you because they don't want to share with you their secret or tell the truth that, look, I got a list. I got the golden list. These people have been following me for years. And whatever I sign up and do, they're going to sign up under me. And that's how I make my money. They're not going to tell you that. Or what they're, or how they're getting their labels or where they're getting it, getting them from. Here's another tip. When you sign up for like these programs, no matter if it's Millionaire Mailer, Six Figure Stamp Club, and things like that, they always say they don't sell your name, they don't put you on no list, your name's safe. That's a bunch of BS too. With anything that you sign up for, once you put your address and your name down, you're going to start getting things in the mail. This is what you do with that. I'm going to tell you exactly what you do with that, because then this will be money in the bank for you too. When you start getting, I'm going to show you, give me 1 second. I'm going to show you what I mean. I'll show you, give me 1 second. All right. I'm coming. I gotta cut this light on. Okay. Now, here's what I mean. When you sign up for these programs and things like that, and people say, oh, I'm not selling your name, or, your name is guaranteed and this, that, and the third, that's a bunch of garbage or whatever too. They are, because there's money inside names and addresses. Boom. You see that? I don't know who this person is or whatever. And I'm not going to say I don't know how they got my name to send me this, but they did. And I'm going to tell you what you do with these. Okay, here's another one. Boom. Okay, sent to me, right? So I haven't opened these yet. I got these yesterday when I was picking up some mail from the Millionaire Mailer. Okay, so basically what this person is, they with some mailing program just like we are, and they send you whatever program they're doing. Okay, yeah, great. I'll look at it. If I'm interested, I might get involved. 9 times out of 10, I won't. If it don't sound too good to me, I won't. But I'm gonna tell you what you do with these. And especially if you with Six Figure Stamp Club or Millionaire, see, the thing about me, opposed to all these other gurus out here, whatever I come up with or whatever ideal I come up with that's gonna work for me, I share it. Because it's either you're gonna do it or you're not, or whatever. But I try everything. So here's the other one. There's this Mailbox Benjamins. Okay, that's their program. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what you do with these. and how they can benefit, how they've been benefiting me with, you know, Millionaire Mailer or anything that I'm into. I'm gonna tell you what you do with these. Okay, so you have this, right, where people send you or whatever about their program. I'm not about to run upstairs to get what I was looking for. Let me see if this program has it. Okay, yep, this one do. Okay, so what you do with these? This is what I do. Remember, I had made a video about like how, you know, you do the names in Excel and X, Y, and Z or whatever. So what you do is in your Excel, you take down that person's name, their address information. Look at, oh, this is 30-day formula, the 30-day success formula order form. Okay. And I know a lot of people didn't heard of the 30-day success formula. So this is what you do. Okay. You see, you got these names right here, you know, just like in the list, just like with Millionaire Mailer, you have like my name, the person that I signed up under, the person they signed up under, and then the company or whatever. Okay, we're going to scratch out the company. What we're going to do is we're going to, excuse me, I keep burping. I am so sorry. But you're going to record these names. You're going to get your Excel sheet and you're going to have name, address, phone number, email, if that's there or whatever, and then notes. This is how I do it. And in the notes part, you're going to put the name of the program that they're in. And I'm going to tell you why you do that. Once you take down all these names, whatever's on the envelope, their address and everything, and you know, write all that down, these are the people you're going to market to. The reason why you put like notes, actually you can just put, you know, program or whatever. Right now I just got notes. And I put whatever program they're in. So that, say if I was with, I'm not with 30-day success formula, but say if I was with 30-day success formula, I don't want to send this program to a program they're already involved in. But because I'm with Millionaire Mailer, what I will do is I will send everybody on this list that I collected the Millionaire Mailer, because they're not with Millionaire Mailer. But say if somebody that was with Millionaire Mailer mailed me something, I will put in notes Millionaire Mailer, and I know not to send that advertisement to them. But what is great about this is, you know, all these names are guaranteed. They're not some phony names that you know, you're going to get a return back on, because they're already with a program, so their addresses are good. So you will send the program that you're in now to them. And there you go. You got a guaranteed list. You ain't have to pay for it or nothing. You ain't have to, you know, pay to get this list or nothing. It's already guaranteed. So I don't, when I'm with the mail program, I'm not upset when they, you know, I start getting a bunch of stuff in the mail, people introducing their program. Okay, you're introducing yours. Okay, I'm going to introduce mine. And people that are involved in other programs, they love multiple streams of income. So if yours is interesting to them, they'll sign up with yours too, because that's just multiple streams of income for them as well as it is for you. If you find something, you know, whatever that you like, whatever this is, mailbox Benjamins or whatever, and you feel like, okay, this is something, you know, I want to give a try, or give them, oh, here's their sign up names at the bottom here. But remember, you ain't sending it to the company, you're just sending it to the people that's already part of that program. So that's a, you know, a tip right there. But so far as my update on Six Figure Stamp Club, I'm just personally, I'm not going to put any energy into that, because I just don't like, they don't contact you, they got bad lists, and you know, all these other things. No one's like upfront with you. It's very confusing about if this is something you can do at home, for so far as mailing, opposed to, is this online based? Which is it online or is it offline? You know what I'm saying? If it's both, you need to, you know, figure out how to reach both. Because when I'm marketing to people, or I'm telling people about it, or someone, you know, that's not internet savvy or older, that's looking to get into a business, they don't know nothing about landing pages, how to market a landing page. They check their email. That's kind of like, where they at. So far as marketing being savvy online, they not. And I say that so much because there is quite a few older people that will call, they're interested or whatever in a program or something, or they just want to know, like, oh, how can I make some money? And I try to get to know, like, what it is that they're into, what do they do, I ask them certain things about the internet, kind of like I don't know if I want to say a quiz, but I asked them, do they have Facebook, or, this, that, and the other. And it basically asking them certain things that will let me know how savvy they is on the internet. And then I can better direct them on what will work best for them. I figured, Millionaire Mailer out in a way to explain it to someone that's not so savvy or older, that yeah, this is a program that will work for you, because and this is the best way for you to work it. But the true success for people that do these programs is online, because you reach so many more people. But I'm gonna wrap this up. This actually went way longer than I intended it to go. But if you guys have any questions or whatever, some people ask you, "Are you still doing Millionaire Mailer?" Yes, I'm still doing it, as well as I do eBay, Amazon. I recently created a like a training video, and it basically it's titled Home Big Business Conference 2019, and basically I just go over all the things that I do to make money, on and offline, but from home, working for myself. I made a pretty, good living, you know my bills get paid or whatever. Doing what I do. If I'm going to offer it to everyone or not, I just offered it to my personal friends on Facebook that I know personally or whatever. Um, if you guys are at all possibly interested in that, I'll make a determination if that's something that I'll just open up to everybody. And if so, I'll do a video announcement and let you know, like, how to get the video training that I've been sending to my friends. They pay. Yes, it is a cost, because I didn't put all my hours of research into it. You're not just getting a video, you're getting a whole bunch of attachments, some step-by-step instructions. And in the what I cover is multiple streams of income. In the video, it also covers eBay and Amazon. It also covers government contracts. Okay. And all of those have been good incomes. And also talks about some of my success and failures, and some of the bigger money pits, I guess you would call it, that I was involved in, that, you know. But that's it. Love you guys. Thank you. Again, if you guys want to, or if you at all interested in the work at home training video that I already done, just put interested in work at home video in the comments, and we'll get it popping from there. I just, if you're interested, we'll take it from there. But thank you. Later, guys. Love you.